Hello and welcome to another link update. We take a look here at the link chart on the daily time frame. The Fibonacci support zone that we defined many moons ago, weeks ago, months ago actually, is still holding. It's between $6.90 and $12.83. I mean, even thinking about, well, we already defined that last year. I mean, early last year, right? When this top formed here in March 24. This support area is measured against that, that top that formed in March 24. So it's been there a year. And it's 690 to 1283 and hasn't moved since then. The price obviously dipped first into that support zone in August last year, then rallied, but only in 3 waves, and we're now coming back to the support regions. We have an A, B, C structure. And from here then, the market could push higher. So in the yellow count, I'm tracking here an A, B, C structure. So I'm open to the idea that a C wave could be unfolding or could start to unfold from that region. And again, Link is now in a position from where it could start that C wave. But it still has room in the support area. So it's still leaning towards at least a short-term bullish outcome here. But in the very short term, the market could still drop lower. And things take long time here at the moment, in these markets. So we have to have patience. But for this, I mean, we already, you remember probably that we originally considered that we were already in the breakout here in November, December 24, but the market could not hold a higher low here, and formed only a 3-wave move up, so couldn't form 5 waves, which means that this correction extended. So this is now just basically a reset of the low that already formed in August. So it's just resetting that. It could not break out yet. Okay, it has another chance. And it can try that additional rally from the orange support region. So we've reached actually the 50% retracement level there, just some time ago here at $10.70. But the move up is not impulsive yet. So I need to see circle 1 complete. Then we can add support for circle 2. Obviously, needless to say, we are far away from that at the moment. Far away from forming circle 1. There's much more work needed. But please note that the blue target zone between $47 and $120 is an ideal target for yellow wave C of B. Let's take a look at the shorter time frame for Link. And here you can see the, this is just on the smaller time frame, really. The first, I'm just showing here how a 5-wave move up from the April low would look like. This is far from a confirmation that a substantial low has formed, but it will be an early confirmation, because this would be a very small 5-wave move up if we get one more high. It looks like we get it. And I've already added it communicated it in our members area earlier today, several hours ago, that we could be working here on the 5th wave. Since then, the price has pushed a little higher. And I've shown targets for that 5th wave. So $14.14 would be a very common target for the 5th wave. Do we have to get there? No. A minimum requirement, a high above the, this week's high, essentially, around $13.23. But 14.14 would be a first ideal target there, the 100%, 61.8 extension. So at the moment, I'm tracking just 5 waves. Can we get 5 waves? Okay. This is not so much a prediction. It's more about observing if it happens. If it happens, then the wave 2 support area will be defined. That would mean wave 5 of 1 complete. Then the wave 2 would be a higher low ideally. We can expect it if we get 5 waves up. And then from there, we can trade a 3rd wave rally, for example. I'm not saying you should trade it. I mean, it's still a very small time frame, but that would be still a 1-2 setup to potentially trade a 3rd wave. Important is to understand that this 5th wave should reach $14.14, sort of roughly that area. 14.81 acceptable would be a long wave 5. Any break above 14.81, above the 78.6 extension, is a first step to confirm that we're moving up too high. Okay, too high. Why would that not be bullish? Well, not necessarily. If the market pushes above 14.81, it is a first confirmation that this is not a 5-wave move up. Okay, it would be too long. That 5th wave would be so long that it starts to look like an ABC structure. So directly higher isn't always better. Now, that's at least what we are tracking for. As I said in the last video, as long as we're holding above that red line there, the red line that formed at $11.70, the internal B wave low that formed on the 10th of April, there is potential for a 5-wave move up. So now the market has picked up some momentum, not much, but at least a little bit. It's important that the last swing low holds at $11.94. Yeah, that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.